Hey, so this is literally to show you um, how quickly the tides can change and how severely and quickly my mood swings can flip back and forth. This is minutes after, well, maybe not minutes, maybe like 45 minutes, which is still minutes, after I filmed yesterday's video. Same day, just 45 minutes later. Gonna post it a day later, though. And remember how at the very end of the video I said, like, when you become vulnerable and you put yourself out there and you kind of get shut down, it feels so shitty. But hold out. You're not the only one who feels that way. You're not the only one that that's going to happen to. It doesn't feel good, but hold out because, you know, the cliche, it gets better. You will have other positive encounters, so keep trying, and I'm sorry it feels gross now, but it will get better. So it's already gotten better for me, which is great. I really wanted to, take some proactive steps in possibly doing top surgery, but I wanted to make sure that I was totally informed, which is why I wanted to have a few sessions with some, like, reputable gender therapists. I've talked about my gender on and on and on with my therapist, but she's not, like, specifically a gender therapist. She's not quite as, like, prestigious in the land of trans health as the other establishment that I was trying to contact. But after that, I was determined to do something proactive that would go well. So I did. And I made an appointment with, just for a consultation, with Dr. Corey Agarwal in Salt Lake City, Utah, which randomly is where I am. You see that mountain, maybe? Kind of? No? There's mountains out there. There's a big old mountain, because I'm in Salt Lake randomly. That's just a coincidence. But I made an appointment for a consultation, and it was really great. They accepted my appointment, probably because they're going to get a lot of money. but they accepted my appointment. Nobody, like, interrogated me on whether or not it was, like, totally right. Any questions that they had seemed curious and genuine, not like, are you sure you're supposed to be here? The lady on the phone was super helpful. She answered all my questions. I'm prepared to get a lot more of my questions answered, which I'm excited about. I have to go take a ton of pictures of my boobs, which is going to be great. And yeah. And they were just really nice and really cool and helpful. And I'm finally just excited. Just to talk to somebody. That's all I want. I just want to talk to somebody. And Booba was so cute because I told her that I was making this appointment. Because I just needed to. Right now, I just needed to. And I said, I'm setting up a consultation. I'm using your email. Because Grace checks her email more than I do. And she goes, for your chest? And I go, uh-huh. And she says, proud of you, heart, kissy face, heart. Cool, congrats, babe. And I said, thanks, babe. And she said, of course, I'll be there with you every step of the way, heart. So she was so sweet. I'm so emotional. She was just so sweet. Like, that was, like, the perfect thing to say. Rather than, like, whoa, moving a little fast, don't you think? Or, like, yeah, she just said, I'm proud of you. I'll be there for you, no matter what you decide. And the lady on the phone was really nice, too. She was trying to help me figure out if any of this could be covered by insurance or not. I originally had scheduled to make an in-person consultation because the website was a little confusing and I didn't know any other way to do it. So I was like, fine, I'll just fly down to Salt Lake City and make it happen. clearly it's not too hard for me to get around, seeing as I'm already in Salt Lake City. But then she was like, oh, you're from Minneapolis? Well, you know we do phone consultations, right? And she was just, and I was like, yeah, I actually didn't know that, but I was curious about it. She helped me set up a phone consultation and cancel my in-person consultation, which is nice, because it'll just be way more convenient. And, yeah. And, like, the other establishment had, like, a waiting list of 5 months, which is so, just as a reflection on what a lack of, like, resources exist in this world, for trans people. But, the lady on the phone was talking about, and I really specifically wanted this doctor for various reasons, so I was happy to learn that we could probably get a consultation in a few weeks, and she's scheduled out through fall, which is not that far away at all. If anything, that might be a little soon for me. I think I want like 6 months, maybe at least, to really. I don't want to rush into this. I really want to think about this, but it was so disheartening to originally feel like I had to wait 5 months to even talk to somebody. That seemed like nothing was ever going to happen, you know? There's taking your time, which I absolutely want to do, and it's non-negotiable, and I'm going to take my time. But then there's, like, being afraid that nothing's ever going to get done, because you have to wait half a year even to start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my journey. I'm documenting it because I think it's important.